Monday, February 27th, here in Southern Ontario, Canada. Talking about I'm extremely daft. I went into the library, got called for nothing. Just wanted to do some research and forgot. They're closed on Mondays. But this far right wing extremism in Canada we keep hearing about from the regime of Trudeau, I don't see it. I fail to see anything extremely far right. Jeremy McGrath, the raging dissident. People think he's extremely far right. Well, he showed some extremely poor taste with that live podcast where he and his buddies were drunk. He made a rather distasteful comment about Pierre Poilievre's wife and his whole diagolon with the imaginary country with the imaginary time-traveling goat. Some people think that's extremely funny. He does get extremely ranty on occasion, but I don't think his perspective is that extreme. Basically, my interpretation of his perspective, our government as a whole has become bloated and corrupt and needs revamped. I don't think that's extreme. I think it's extremely accurate. He's extremely disappointed in his fellow Canadians who are apathetic. Well, I extremely agree with him on that point as well. Yeah, there's a lot of people who think denial provides sanctuary or cowardice, some form of refuge. I agree with him most extremely that, there's too many people just sitting back, letting us all gonna be enslaved. Rebel news. Trudeau loathes them. Bill C-18 is designed just to attack the independent media here in our country. No doubt about it in my mind. Well, they're right wing, admittedly so, and they call themselves conservatives with a capital C. Well, is that extreme? I don't think so. I think the only thing extreme about them is they do some extremely good reporting. For example, they, at their own expense, they have a lawyer on it, young buck, full-time, who just gets stuff from the Freedom of Information Act. Takes them months, sometimes a year to get it. Then they pull it out and they go, oh, look here on, page so-and-so, line so-and-so. Look, the government didn't tell us about that. Oh, look at this line, this page. They hid that. Oh, they obfuscated there. That was disinformation. Oh, there, we kept them in a blatant lie. They do some pretty extremely good reporting. I don't see any extreme right-wing behavior here in Canada. There certainly was none in Ottawa. People went there, said we want rid of the mandates, and it's time the Trudeau government stopped their overreach and dropped the mandates and started listening to the people. There was certainly nothing extreme about that, except never have we had so many people in Canada extremely upset with the government. So right-wing extremism in Canada, I'm unaware of it. I don't see anything that's extreme, other than a lot of people are extremely upset with Trudeau and Jagmeet Singh forming a coalition government that our parliamentary democracy ceases to exist and we literally have a dictatorship. I'm extremely unhappy about that. I'm extremely unhappy about what's happened in our country over the last 8 years. Yeah, and I'm extremely displeased with the WEF and so on. And oh, by the way, if anybody's talking to Clyde Do Something, I watched part of one of his videos today about Christine Anderson and Pierre Poilievre, and he quoted, he's looking into Christine Anderson's background and her party in Germany, not the European Union Parliament. Somebody tell Clyde Wikipedia is extremely left. Anything you look at there just just smells of the WEF to me. Yeah. But more on extremism in another video. Let me know what you think.